This is a refuge for these girls. When they walk in, you can see that they're safe here. Nobody judges them. Everyone's made the same mistake they've made and is in the same boat, and they absolutely feel safe. From that environment, we're able to share life-giving words and share the gospel, and they really start to receive that and aren't afraid to really talk about their feelings because they're in this place that is safe, and that's hard to find often in their world. I've seen just huge changes in their lives, and several of them, the choices that they're making and the people they're choosing to associate with, and just the things they're doing to make a future for themselves. Young Lives is a ministry of Young Life of Pitt County, and we're a Christian outreach ministry, and we're targeted specifically to pregnant teens and teen moms in Pitt County. We started about 2 years ago after a group of women kind of prayed that this might come to be. We knew it's a national ministry, actually some international ministry as well, and it's growing like crazy throughout the nation, and we really wanted to see it here in Pitt County. Several of us who really had a heart for teen moms just prayed that it would be something we could do, and 2 years ago, December of 2011, we had our first club, which is what you see here. We have monthly club meetings with the girls, and we do a lot of other activities, but we also set them up with mentors so that they can have relationships with Christian women.
How many of you feel like you have a burden sometimes? You feel like you have a heavy burden, okay? Okay, I'm going to tell you about something tonight where we can lay our burdens down and God will take care of it for us. So.
It's constantly boundaries. We're always trying to find our boundaries because we can't do everything. And so we try to be a friend and somebody who's stable, because so many times they don't have much stability in their lives. And so we try to be a voice of stability, somebody that can offer them hope and love and guide them. And the challenge is just you can't do everything. You can't fix everything. So you have to pray for them and trust that the Lord's going to take care of it. Our mission statement is that we would introduce these girls to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. I mean, we are a gospel-based Christian organization. Our target audience is just specialized. It's teen moms. So we're not a social services agency, even though our girls have plenty of needs, and we find ourselves trying to provide cribs or baby clothes or help them, with basic needs, sometimes job interviews, transportation. But at the heart, we're trying to introduce them to Christ. And so we try to keep straight, that's what we're about, and we try to know what's out there in the community so that we can direct them to the other things that could help them with their needs that they have. And so many times it's just it's a vicious cycle. They don't have transportation, so they can't get a job, so they can't pay for childcare. Often they can't go to high school once their baby's born because they don't have childcare. We have several girls in that situation. There's a social service-based childcare, but it's hard to get in. There's a long waiting list, so they have to drop out of high school. Well, we just hope that they'll get involved, and that if they're interested in being part of what we're doing, that they'll come help hold a baby. We always need childcare workers. We need people who help provide meals for our club meetings. We can bring you with us to babysit for a week at camp in Virginia in the summer. We have to supply childcare workers from our area for that. We also are always looking to raise money, particularly for camp. It costs $500 for each girl to go to camp, along with her baby. And so we like to go to different churches and different groups in the community and let them sponsor a girl, to let them have that amazing experience of going to camp and hearing the gospel and getting away from their environment. And it's just a really powerful week. So we hope that there'll be people who'll partner with us in that. We've had several girls who have just made really good decisions, who've been involved with our program. They've gone out and found jobs and found a place to live and really made a life for themselves and their child. It's been really encouraging. But not only that, but we've had girls who've started a relationship with Christ as a result of being part of the ministry. I mean, the Lord has drawn them to Himself, but we went to camp last summer at a camp called Rockbridge in Virginia, and we had 2 girls that were part of the camp trip make a decision to follow Christ, and I've seen just huge changes in their lives, and several of them, the choices that they're making and the people they're choosing to associate with, and just the things they're doing to make a future for themselves. I think just that our whole purpose is to introduce them to Christ, and when they find Him and the hope that He offers, there's so many other doors that can open as they take a different path in their life. And there's a verse that we like to claim, and it talks about breaking the curse of the generations, and that we really do believe there's generational sin, and there are grooves in the record that have become so worn that they don't even know often where the hope is or what a dad in the home looks like, for instance, and that we can offer a new way. But it's all through a relationship with Christ, and we start to see changes that way.